Hey guys, what's up? So yeah, all the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster games are now out, and I'm just here to play the last three and give my impressions on them. I will be playing 6 first as well. That's the first one I recorded footage of, and it's the one I have the most opinions on, so let's get started. So, I gotta admit, I almost liked it better on the Super Nintendo, but with that added choir and stuff, ah, let me change this to. I have to admit, I like the first part better on the Super Nintendo, where the organs were kind of. Church organs were kind of more amplified, but the ending of this with the choir, I like it too, and I also like. I like that too. I will be honest, I have not played Final Fantasy VI in 10 years. I do remember it being a good game. It's just not my favorite one. It is top 5, not top 3. Again, for those of you that don't know, my favorite Final Fantasies is 1, 7, 2, 8, and then 3, 10. And I know there are people that say this is the best one, but you know, we all have different opinions. I like the prelude sounding. I really like that added choir that's almost like, sounds like Christmas time and stuff. Oh. Personally, I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it on Final Fantasy VI's soundtrack, because while it may not be my favorite Final Fantasy, I will say I think 6 and 7 have my favorite soundtracks of the whole series. But I do like this prelude though, so let's get started. The ancient war of the Magi, when its flame at least receded, only the charred husk of the world remained. Even the power of magic was lost. In the 1,000 years that followed, iron, gunpowder, and steam engines took the place of magic, and life slowly returned to the barren land. Yet there now stands one who would reawaken the magic of ages past and use its dread power as a means by which to conquer all the world. Could anyone truly be foolish enough to repeat that mistake? I will say this, first of all, it's like Bloom to look like it was on a Game Boy Advance. I don't really quite like that as much. Like, I kind of like how the Super Nintendo version was a little darker overall. But, like, all this, I believe, has more detail than the original SNES game. And then there's the font. Ugh, that font, I don't like it. I mean, so far there are things I like better. Like there's more detail here. Like I couldn't even. Like I think there was only like lights in the original version of this game. Although Terra's sprite though had more detail in the original. Now that I'm playing this again, I mean, I do want to, like, play it again, but I'm probably just gonna, like, probably gonna use mods for that font, at least, because... Alright, let's see the intro. Woo! Nice! I like the snow fog effect for sure. I gotta say, the mechs though, they look like they're moving slower than the original, but I think I like that better. It actually looks like they're struggling to like go through the snow. Well, I gotta say though, I wish this got the HD 2D treatment with like the Octopath Traveler. Like, I saw that screenshot with the opera scene and I gotta admit, I'm a little disappointed they didn't take that opportunity. Like, I almost wish they left this game out of the collection and announced that there was an HD 2D remake coming. Like... I mean, the remastered soundtrack is good so far. Yeah, I gotta bear in mind, this is like Japanese controls where like, let's see, hold on. This button's like confirm and this one's like cancel. Yeah, Terra doesn't have as much... The colors kind of blend in too much on Terra sprite, I think. Like, I think that's a step back. And like I said, there's like too much of a bloom, kind of like in the Game Boy Advance. Well, not the Game Boy Advance version. I never played the Game Boy Advance version, but like, it's almost lighted up to look like it was on Game Boy Advance. I kind of liked it better darkened on the Super Nintendo. Gotta say, I like this map, though. Let's see. Is there like a mini battle? What's the battle scene? I gotta say, I like the trumpets that's playing. One thing I also like better is like, look how oh wait. Well, I have to admit, the first part of the song, it kind of sounds like... I love the electric guitars. I love electric guitar sounds in music. But that beginning part sounded a little too familiar, but... So yeah, as I was saying, see my walking speed here? Now that's much faster. I remember in the original game, you had to like equip sprint shoes. Like, it had to take up an equipment slot. That's like... I remember liking the original as it was, but that was like one thing I wish was different was like sprint was mapped to a button. Kind of like how that started with Final Fantasy VII, but... Now that I think about it, I don't think Final Fantasy did the steampunk setting again. Dun, 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 dun. I'm definitely modding that font. I do feel like playing this game again. I'm itching to play it again now, but like, I am so modding that font. I do like the trumpet in this version. Why did I forget there's a sprint button? gotta say, this orchestrated soundtrack is good in its own way. Like, I mean... See, this is what I don't like. It's like, the text is all like the font, it's just so smooth looking, and then look at this, it's like pixelated. It's like pixelated. That's saxophone. It sounds like something that would play at a Love Hotel. Boston. Wait. I gotta listen to the boss theme. I like that violin. There's a few notes that are not as... In some ways, I think it's a step forward, in some ways a step back, because... See, that font is so bothersome. The rest is pixelated. It's just... I'm a bit hesitant to issue a command because I'm wondering when it's gonna like... Oh yeah. The original version had a sound effect when it retracted back into its shell. This is almost kind of Xenoblade-ish sounding. this song. Alright, now we're back. Okay, gotta heal. Am I using MP when I'm using mech ability? No, I'm not using MP. Again, there's some parts about the boss theme that I like better in the original, but there are some things I like better, though. I'm not sure if that's a saxophone. I don't know my musical instruments very well. The Esper's theme is about as mysterious as ever. It's not another thing I've noticed. It's like their hand looks cut off or something. Like, I know this is like the mech in front of it, but it's like not outlined. That's weird to my eyes. My head hurts. Oh, she's got an actual sad. Her eyebrows look kind of sad too. I mean, I don't think the original had such a reaction. Oh, gotta use my keyboard. I like the extra sound effects that played just now. Overall, the remastered soundtrack's really good. Its presentation, I think, is a bit of a missed opportunity. Like, I wish this got the Octopath Traveler treatment. Like, I wish it was HD 2D. Because the sprite work in the Super Nintendo game was... like, it was amazing. Like, in my opinion, you can't really improve on that, but... it's so funny, that saxophone I think is like a little bit out of place, but I like it. Alright, that's it for that one. So my experience with Final Fantasy IV is... I first played it on the Super Nintendo through the Wii Virtual Console. Couldn't really quite get into it because the game was too easy and the translation was rather rough. And then I tried playing the DS version of the game, which was a 3D remake. I thought it was a good version of the game, but once I got to the moon, everything started one-hit KOing me. I mean... like, the DS version is a pretty hard version of the game, and then the version I beat was the PSP version, and that's my favorite version of the game. But, yeah, overall, this one has had, like, a ton of re-releases throughout the years, and has even gotten changes. Like, the Super Nintendo version was easy. And then the PlayStation, I believe, had a better translation. I think it was normal difficulty. And I think somebody told me the Game Boy Advance version was too easy. Then the DS version of the game is really hard, so... yeah, there's a ton of different versions of this game. And like... it's the same story, but it's like... the variables in the background of each version are like different. Like Super Nintendo was really easy, although Famicom I think I read online was like either normal difficulty or hard. So I'm not sure what this version's based off of. Guess we'll find out. I definitely like the PSP version the best, but this one's definitely looks a bit more like an upgraded Super Nintendo version. This one. And the soundtrack to this game has like a SNES version and a DS version, so it's been like, I want to say that's been remixed at least 3 times, so it's like, yeah, there's a ton of different versions of this game. With each played a little differently. Whoa. Da 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 da. I will say, I think this version actually looks better than the Super Nintendo version, because I think, in my opinion, the original version of 4 on the Super Nintendo was a little rough around the edges, I think. I mean, this is a step up from the Super Nintendo version, but I still think the PSP version is the best. Yeah, 4 started with 4. The series started becoming a little more story oriented, having a bit more emphasis on story. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations. I'm not gonna spend too much time exploring here. I mean, I think I'm just gonna like play up to that missed boss fight. I mean, where was this bedroom at? Well, I kinda forgot where everything is, admittedly. From the city. Yeah, I apologize. I'm skipping through the dialogue. I mean... Cecil's a really good main character, I will say. While Final Fantasy IV, I think is more of a B tier game for me. Like, Cecil's a great character, though. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 and so the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon King head for the Foggy Valley and the Village of Mist. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? The crystals merely shed their light in silence. I know I'm supposed to go north somewheres. Yeah, one thing about Final Fantasy IV, from my experience, is traversing a lot of caves. The game doesn't seem to be the hard version of the game like the DS version was, but maybe once I beat the boss, I would have spoken too soon. Tents, I always like tents. Oh man. I'm gonna take advantage of Kane's Dragoon class jump ability. Oh, I missed the chest. Alright, what does the boss theme sound like in this version? I really like Final Fantasy IV's boss theme. Yeah, this seems like an easy version of the game, just because I have high health, I'm dealing lots of damage, but the enemies are like I'm getting like I mean, I got like high health right here. For the start, that is. See, like, I'm doing like 34. I did 34 hit points at 46 right there. And yet, I'm getting hit with one hit point. So I definitely do not think this is a hard version of the game. But I will tell you this, I do not know all the minor details within each version. Other than the DS version's a 3D version with like 3D polygons, and most of the other versions are 2D. I first heard the boss theme of Final Fantasy IV in Super Mario RPG. It inspired me to try out Final Fantasy, and I have not looked back. I mean, I've been a fan of Final Fantasy since, but so I will say this, it's definitely not a hard version of the game. As well. Is it easy version? I mean, I think it's a little easy from my experience, although I don't... Again, the version I beat was the PSP version, and then the DS version I got up to the moon, and I did not get very far on the SNES version. But, overall, if I decide to replay this, I'm gonna do the PSP version. I mean, if you haven't played this, I'm pretty sure this is a good version of the game, but I like the sprites better on the PSP version. Same way with Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Alright, last game. Now with Final Fantasy V, I mean, I've played the mobile version before the Pixel Remaster version where it has Final Fantasy Dimensions graphics. And really, that's the only version of this game I've played. I don't normally play mobile games, but... I remember played the mobile version of this game and I liked the job system. Now, Final Fantasy V did not come out here in America until like the PlayStation, even though it came out originally on Super Nintendo. Well, it was a step back in terms of story, it was a step up in terms of gameplay. Like, I like the job system in this game. But Final Fantasy V is not as much of a story game as 4 or 6 are. In fact, I think all the games after this are a little more story-oriented, with some gameplay as well. There's Ferris. What embraces? And there's our main character, Bartz. I like this version of the overworld theme. And of course, when you're on a chocobo, there's no enemy encounters. Of course, the default class in this game is a freelancer. Yeah, you see here at 4, I had a few hundred health, couple hundred, but now it's kind of looking like I've only played 5 once, played through 5 once. I believe this is Golif. Amnesia again. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8 all had amnesia. Had the amnesia trope. You just like women, Golif. Okay. Phoenix Downs are always helpful for reviving fallen party members. Of course, they do not cure death, but... Alright. What I like about 5 is it has a catchy soundtrack. I like this song here. Pirates. Let's see. I want to at least play it till I get like a crystal, like that gives me like jobs. Not really showcasing this. Dun 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 It's like Bart's always wanted to be a pirate. I miss the character portraits from the mobile game, though. At least I'm playing the PC version, I can just mod it. This is gonna be such a long video. Spoiler alert, they're sisters. What about them landlubbers? Let's see. Sometime today would be nice. I noticed these sprites are more expressive than the one in Final Fantasy IV. So for a game with a little less emphasis on story, there sure is a lot of dialogue. That has... Well, at least do the wind shrine. Let's see. All right. I want to showcase this game's job system before right now everybody's up the freelancer class. This is just a sample of the game. I mean, I'm just sampling this, so I won't save it. I mean, if I play this again, I'm probably gonna start over. Alright. I remember this game getting more status elements from this game. Ooh. Yeah, I can tell this is a harder game than Final Fantasy IV. Probably should use that. What I'm out of. Ah, the amount of potions, though. This is all. That's all my healing items. Dang. I'm just gonna go ham on this thing. I'm all out of healing items! Wow. Oh, come on. I think I can just... Oh, come on. Oh yeah, the crystals with the jobs. This is gonna be an hour, more than an hour long video for sure. I am quickly reading the dialogue. I don't normally skip dialogue, but... I really just kind of want to show off the job system. Knight, monk, blue mage suit. Alright, so I'll do a quick rundown of the job system. Knight is basically a default class where they do use like swords, shield, the sword and shield combo. And then the monk is just using fists, kind of like what Tifa does. And thief has the steal ability. White mages cure party members. And then black mages cast spells like fire and ice, well, blizzard and thunder. And then blue mage, you learn enemy abilities and you can use said abilities. And freelancer is just a default class, no abilities. So for bards, I'm gonna do knight. Alright. I'm gonna make you a white mage. I'll make you a black mage. And you can swap these jobs out anytime you're not in combat, and you can also learn abilities too. Let's see, I want to try it out real quick. Come on. Alright. Sword combination. Does it not have any like... Yeah, I noticed like Gallup didn't have anything equipped, but like now that Ferris doesn't have a sword or shield either, but she just used her fist. And she did more damage because she was the monk class. Seems like I don't have any spells for her. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. See ya.